Hey everybody, welcome back to another weekly Slime Fun update. We're here every week. We're going to go through all the new releases, bug fixes, new features being added in the game, and we're going to show you, hopefully we're going to be able to show you all of them that take place every week, at least give you the important information that you need in order to be more in the know in the game. One of the first things we're going to talk about, we're really going to go through a lot of the base Slime Fun stuff first. Core Slime Fun. This was a great idea. I don't remember whose idea it was, but how often have you guys heard a player trying to build the enhanced crafting table and they get it built and they say it doesn't work? That's because they right click it and it says wrong recipe, missing ingredients, whatever the error message used to be. Well, now when they build it, the message they get is you have successfully constructed this multi-block. Proceed by placing items in a dispenser and click me again to craft the item you want. In other words, it tells them, you did it right. Great job. Now, give me what I need to make the recipe versus just saying, I don't know what you're doing. So, great idea. Matter of fact, I know some additional messages are coming to other machines in future updates, so hang tight for those. A couple of changes with the electric press. Let me just pull this up real quick. 2 new items are now able to be compressed. One is 9 slime balls into a slime block that was just added, along with the ability to turn netherite ingots into a netherite block. So no longer having to craft the auto crafter, you can simply use the electric press. Let's talk about the geominer. One of the challenges that people have said is every time they go to mine a geominer, that the word finished or whatever else they happen to be mining at that particular moment gets stuck when they go to mine it. So let's just flip myself into survival and we'll just punch it out. Well, guess what? No more nasty error messages. They're all gone. Nice job. Good fix. All right, the next thing we're going to introduce is a new machine inside of, I believe it is in energy and electricity. Let's just confirm by going all the way back out. Let's see, auto breeder, animal growth accelerator, where did it do? There it is, the produce collector. Produce collector is a relatively cheap item to craft. The only really expensive things here are the motor and a medium capacitor, which aren't much. But it allows you to get some items directly from animals nearby, in this case a cow or a mushroom. If you have buckets in the produce collector, and place down a cow, it's like an auto milking machine. How's that for nice? You can get glasses of milk simply by putting empty buckets in the produce collector near a cow. And I believe the other one is a bowl near a mushroom cow. So that's kind of a nice little feature, because if you want to auto craft things that need milk as part of the recipe, well, boom, there you go. Nice to meet you, by the way. Alrighty. So that's the machine aspect. We just have a few other things we want to talk about today. There were some missing researches in the guide. So when you first started in the game, you went to go to your Slime Fun guide, and there were certain things that were already unlocked that didn't quite understand why. There were some level 1, level 2 machines, and probably 5 or 6 other food items. And if you were using them and all of a sudden the game said you don't have the knowledge, it's because those were fixed. So all you have to do is simply re-unlock them, or I should say not re, because you never unlocked them to begin with. You just unlock them with XP, and the machines work just as they should have for you. There were 8 base in energy and electricity, and I believe there were 5 in food, and there might have been one other one. But now the researchers have been added to those items, so now for the first time you actually unlock those. Another update, the Soulbound property. Server owners have the ability to disable soulbound items in certain worlds. So if you have a soulbound pickaxe, for example, and you died in a world where the soulbound feature was turned off, soulbound was not following that restriction, and you kept those items. That has now been fixed. So if you die in a world where soulbound is turned off, the item's gone forever. Another change in the guide, the ancient pedestal was moved to magical gadgets. Oops, that's magical items. Magical armor, magical gadgets. So the ancient pedestal has now been moved next to the ancient altar. So if you couldn't find it before, here's why. It simply got relocated over here. It made more sense being together, since you need one to use the other. A couple of other changes of some of the add-ons. Infinity Expansion, congratulations on hitting 100 builds. The most recent build was just a couple of changes and updates in a guide, nothing major to report. Fluffy Barrels, we do have a major update to report that you must be updated to a minimum of Dev 844 or your Fluffy Barrels will no longer work. And I believe that date is coming up here within the next 2 or 3 days. I thought it said April 5th. Fluffy, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But in order for Fluffy to work, you have to update to at least 844, and I will always tell you to update to the most recent version no matter what, because it has all the new updates and fixes to it anyways. So if all of a sudden on that magical date Fluffy stops working, it's because you have not updated to 844. Well guys, I think that's it for this week. Looking forward to getting our next video out with you. We're approaching our 100th video in a series. It's so hard to believe. Additionally, we just finished our very first Twitch live stream today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You got to watch it. If not, it's available on Twitch, and I will see about making it available on YouTube as well. But you can head over to twitch.tv/boomer__1 and you can catch it there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, when you're playing Minecraft, you've got to go boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.